Let's go make a beat, guys. Come on.
Yo, what's good? So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be sampling through the phone with the MPC. In order to do that, the easiest way to do that is to have, of course, your RCA to, I believe, a 1/8 inch adapter, basic like headphone jack with the RCAs. You'll need your either Lightning or your USB Type-C adapter, and that'll be for plugging into the phone. And then of course, you know, you'll be putting this in here like that. And then with these, you'll need these 1/4 inch adapters, and those will go into the MPC. Speaking of which, you'll need to have your MPC so you can get this going. Let's get to it. Okay guys, so we turned it on. We're in the main screen, and this is just kind of how I do it, how I go about recording samples, really recording anything if I'm gonna do guitar or whatever, you know. Of course, we got the RCAs. We're gonna plug those into the back. And I actually saved some time. I found a sample, so I'm not actually gonna go through it, but I'm gonna show you kind of how to do it. And I'm gonna plug this into my phone, or I already did. And then once you have that all set up, you go into the sampler, shift and mix, and then you'll click that, boom, you know, get what you're getting. This always happens to me. It's always an off for some reason, so I have to click it on in order to like hear anything. I don't know if that happens with anyone, but let me know in the comments if you're going through that too. Okay, so now that we got the sample, now that you have the sample, you wanna, of course, you wanna chop it up. This was the original sample that I got. Just a jazz sample, super dope. So what I did is I went to region, and instead of 16 right here, I don't know if you can see that, but it's 16 right there for the regions, which is how many slices it is. And I boosted that all the way up to like, I think 32 or 34, something like that. And then when you get to that point, you know, whatever it may be, you know, if it's 32, whatever, you hit shift, hold shift, and you process. Oh, I'm sorry, actually. And you convert, and then it's gonna come up with some things. For right now, we're just gonna use new drum program using slices. And at this point, you can get off the shift, it's no big deal. So you would do it, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it alone because I already have my chops. I'm gonna show you what we got. Okay, so I already went in here, I chopped them up, I color coded them. As you can see, it looks pretty fly. The MPC is dope, guys, so I love it. But anyway, what I did, this is track 2 that I put the samples on. Track 1, I already sampled a drum break and kind of split that up, and it sounds like this. Something like that. So it sounds like this without the sample. I actually haven't even recorded the sample yet, so we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. Oof, it's fire. And then without that sample, it sounded like this. You know, but the best thing about chopping drums is that instead of following the pattern, I kind of like switched it up just a tiny bit, but you could really go like. You can go crazy with it. So what I do usually by this point, after I find my sample with my phone and I chop it up and I find the right little parts that I want, I'll go into the plugins here and I'll probably get like a bass or something like that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to look for a bass. I'm just gonna search a bass real quick. And for, you know, if you wanna know how I'm gonna do that, just click the menu twice and search bass. See what comes up. Make sure your drums. We'll Let's see what we got here. And you know, some of these EDM basses are actually kind of dope. Yeah, I want something we can, you know, still hear. So I'm gonna load that up. I'm on track 3 right now. I want to make it not the plugin anymore. So I'm gonna go to not the drum breakage, because everything is like chopped. So if I put it on another pad, these will like all mute, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna do it on this program that I already have some drums on. So I'm just going to program. You usually should first start off in master. I go to sample, and then right here I'll find just a pad that I want to, you know, put something on, hit sample. I'll click it actually, and then we'll go to the 808. I think this is it. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Perfect, perfect. Okay, and I actually want it to be like a little beefier. So I'm gonna go back to program edit, effects, probably gonna compress it, make it stand out a little bit more. I don't know if you can really hear that. Maybe with headphones you might be able to hear that. I'm gonna turn down the sample just a tiny bit too. Sometimes you might have to do that, you know, sometimes the sample is just way too loud. I didn't peak it, but even without peaking it, you know, sometimes it's just super loud. So we're gonna go to main, track 2, sample, we're gonna find that. We're gonna go to program edit, master, see how it opened up weird there. So we're gonna click level. Okay, and then now that we're back on track 3 with the 808, I'm actually gonna 16 level this so we can get a little bit higher of a tune. So we're just gonna keep it real simple with the bass. I'm just gonna found this note, so I'm just gonna keep it like that all the way through. And then from here, what I would do is I would probably add some more things. For the sake of the video, I could, you know, do that on another one if you guys want me to do a video on that, on adding some more stuff, like sidechain compression, you know, for example, more sounds with the plugins, you know, messing with the plugins and the filters and everything that comes with them. You know, let me know, and I'm definitely down. Just let me know in the comments. And also don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Super helps me a lot, and just keeps the content flowing. So now what we're gonna do is just take a listen to the beat. Then I can show you, you know, what I do as far as getting it onto my DAW. Kind of the easiest way to do it. You know, you can use it as a controller and do it that way. I don't. I usually just do the quarter inch out and into my interface, and then just record it that way. So super duper, super simple. So let's go ahead, let's listen to the beat. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what questions you have, and I can definitely cover them in future videos here. A lot more videos coming. I'm gonna try to do, you know, one a week. I look forward to seeing you guys coming up here and, you know, vibing with the video, commenting, liking, subscribing, and, you know, doing everything you can to help me out and help you guys out too, because I definitely stay dedicated to this and focus on this, and I like sharing what I learned. So let's get it, guys. Love, and let's get it. Let's go. Reach out to me either way, and you know, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and I'll hit you guys back. Peace.